Hey guys, Mecha-san here, with another Watchmojo Top 10 reaction here. This one is Top 10 Worst Power Rangers Characters. Okay, I'm not gonna, as big a fan I am of Power Rangers, I'm not gonna sit here and say that they were all great people or anything like that, because, no, there were some obvious just terrible people. I mean, hell, as a kid, watching Time Force, even I could tell that Eric, the Quantum Ranger, he was a jerk. Not just a jerk, regular jerk, but even a racist / specious jerk. I mean, granted, he got better as the show progressed, and eventually became more open and lot less of a jerk, a dick, whatever. So there's that. I mean, he evolved. He grew as a character, which is something that season of Power Rangers was really good at, actually. So yeah, I know there's gonna be some very, very bad characters, especially like after the Saban era and before the Neo Saban era. Just so many problems. All right, let's take a look. Just in case, there we go.
Not every character is a more phenomenal success.
Nobody what are you doing?
I love you guys.
Welcome to Watchmojo.com.
You can't go wrong with Bulk and Skull and, in this case, Skull's son.
Before we begin, we publish new
awesome.
videos every day, so be sure to subscribe for more great content. For this
Okay.
one, we'll be looking at Rangers, villains, and
yeah,
allies
that
alike
was
who were
silly.
unlikable, had terrible characterization, wasted potential, barely contributed to the plot, or were just kind of annoying. We also decided on a set limit of 2 entries per series because honestly, some of these seasons' casts were so bad they could have filled the whole list.
Yes, yes.
Kid, why don't you take a picture of something? It'll last longer.
Number 10, Norg, Power Rangers, Operation Overdrive.
Yeah.
Also, they're going with other characters besides Power Rangers, huh?
There's Cutesy, there's Bumbling, and then there's Norg.
Yeah.
Norg is a Yeti living in the cave that Flurious takes over, and thus becomes Flurious' servant, though Norg sees it as making new friends. Unfortunately, his bumbling and naive nature can often come off as kinda cringeworthy more than lovable, especially when he has a voice like Big the Cat. If you don't understand that reference, don't Google it.
Big the Cat?
It'll be a priceless diamond.
Despite all that, Norg's completely harmless, and has helped the Rangers a few times, mostly because of his friendly nature and his gullibility. After being disowned by his so-called friend in the finale, Norg redeems himself by rescuing Taizan's girlfriend. But why did he need redemption again? He wasn't even that evil. Come on.
No, he wasn't. It was just...
This Yeti fought off half a dozen chillers.
What?
Number 9, Mentor G, Power Rangers Samurai and Super Samurai.
It pains me to say it,
Mentor G?
but I don't think you're truly ready to become a samurai.
While he's not the worst mentor,
No.
we'll get to that later, G isn't really good at his job. We know next to nothing about G aside that he's experienced in symbol training, is apparently Jaden's guardian, and has a motorcycle because his actor previously portrayed Emperor Grum on SPD, and yet Grum seemed more likable. G's mentor
because
showing favoritism towards Jaden, forcing someone to get over their trauma, and taking Antonio's morpher away just because he wasn't properly trained as a samurai like the others, even though he's already proved himself on the battlefield.
Yeah.
If you don't have the training.
But I do. Look, sure I did it by myself, but I can hold my own out there, and you saw it.
At this point, we believe that a guinea pig turned sensei can mentor better than G ever could.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, Sensei from Ninja Storm. As a guinea pig.
Number 8, Animus / Kite, Power Rangers Wild Force.
Remember.
What
am I supposed to remember?
Really?
There's being environmentally conscious, and then the's being a friggin' hypocrite. Animus
I remember that now, yeah.
By Master Org 3,000 years ago. Though his spirit helped the Rangers several times, his reincarnation totally ruins his character. He returns disguised as a little boy named Kite, who befriends the Rangers, but quickly flips out over pollution.
Be quiet. A kid shouldn't talk like that.
It doesn't matter whether you're a kid or an adult. This is important.
Convinced that humanity isn't worth saving, Animus reveals himself and takes away the wild swords, aka the only thing that helps protect the Earth. Duh.
But how can we ever defeat the orcs? without our swords.
That is your problem, not ours.
He does give them back in the next episode, claiming that it was a test to see if you guys were dedicated or something. And this is despite already showing their dedication like a dozen times already.
Yeah.
Seriously, this self-righteous act destroys any sympathy we potentially could have had for what happens later.
Yeah, I remember that, and I didn't feel much for that as well. It's like, seriously? I mean, I get what you're trying to do,
7,
but
Sam, Power Rangers,
maybe it would have worked if these guys had, like, really, like, lost hope in themselves.
Earlier in the season, Z befriended a little boy who was teased because of his teleportation powers. She knows the feeling. He says that one day,
I'm gonna be a Power Ranger.
And he was!
Turns out, he was right on the ball. Later in the series,
Force from the future!
From the future travels to the present to aid the team as the Omega Ranger. Unfortunately, the journey turns him into a glowing ball of light.
Yeah, that was stupid.
So, proper character.
That was stupid, and even the creator admitted that was a dumb choice.
That's gonna take some getting used to.
While Sam is a much-needed ally with his own Megazord and futuristic morpher, he has absolutely no character development whatsoever. He's just kind of there.
Okay, then that case, this does not... I don't think she should make the list because of that. That's all the writer's fault.
Number 6,
And
Troy Burrows, Power Rangers Megaforce and Super Megaforce.
Follow my lead.
I don't know. I would have put Sam on this list. I mean, yeah, he didn't have much, but because he balls light, but
from fans, and part of it comes from the Red Ranger.
he still was good at
Troy
his
is
job.
the new kid in town and has recurring dreams about the upcoming legendary battle.
And my God, I took that
He's
right.
the Red Ranger simply because he's met with adversity. Not that we know what said adversity is. On top of
I mean, I get it.
we also have bland acting.
I
Dreams
want
are
to
the
see
things
the
humans wish
Megazords!
for and believe in. They are the goals each of us hope to achieve.
The actor Andrew Gray, who's actually a professional model, is always
Professional
barely
model?
showing any emotion and delivering his lines more robotic than the actual robot that's in this season.
You have a mission to fulfill.
Troy's living
Yeah.
proof that a model's looks don't really hold up without good acting or writing.
Yeah.
Mega Rangers.
Super mega win.
And stop saying that!
Yeah, stop!
Number
They
5,
got so old.
Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
Hey.
They got so old. Like, they should have made the Space Pirate thing its own
Honestly,
own
Ranger fans,
season.
we don't blame you if you don't remember Richie. He first appeared as the new kid in Angel Grove working for Ernie at the youth center. He was friendly enough to everyone, especially Trini, and he made a perfect red herring for the White Ranger, although we all know that it was Tommy. Come on. However, after Trini's actress quit the series, Richie just disappeared, never to be seen or mentioned
Trini?
again.
Really?
We'll only remember Richie as wasted potential.
Do you want to join us?
Oh, so it was like supposed to be a love interest for
Justin
Trini.
Stewart, Power Rangers Turbo.
Yeah, too bad.
I'm the Blue Ranger.
Oh boy, yeah.
Isn't that cool or what?
Justin is a 12-year-old prodigy in high school, just go with it, who finds out who the Rangers actually are.
You know, that's
and
nothing
is
really. I
recruited
mean,
by
I
Zordon to
read
take
mangas
into
where
Rocky's
10-year-olds
place
go to
as the
college
Turbo
proud
Ranger.
because
Despite
they're
the
fucking
age gap with his
geniuses.
teammates, Justin is
So,
actually a
the
competent
fact that he's a
Ranger, being
12-year-old
one of
in
the
high
first to act
school,
when Divatox is at large.
that's nothing big.
While Justin himself isn't bad, the concept of a younger kid being a ranger in a sea of teenagers is pretty stupid. Come on. The pandering to the younger audience didn't help either.
Yeah.
Considering that kids already gravitated towards teenagers as heroes since the show's beginning. So why did you even need
Power
a
Ranger.
Power Ranger? Right?
Justin, you need some help over there? No,
3
I
words.
need help.
Big bad Beetleborgs,
Number
which I
2,
love,
Gosei,
but
Power Rangers Megaforce and Super
oh
Megaforce.
boy.
My mentor Zordon placed me
Yeah,
in the
Zordon?
rebellion of this planet.
Being
How?
the 20th
You've been there
anniversary
for
of
how
Megaforce
long?
and Super Megaforce saw fit to introduce another Zordon-like mentor, and that concept ultimately backfired.
Yes.
Meet Gosei, Zordon's supposed protege, something that he only briefly mentions kind of like once. He was brought here as the guardian of the Earth, and would only awaken when Earth was under great threat. So where was he for the last 20 years? Don't ask
I don't
us.
know.
There's a simple
Especially countdown to
Not only is his
destruction.
backstory kind of vague, but rather than offer words of wisdom like his mentor, Gosei just hands out new weapons and Zords like lottery tickets. Which is cool, but, you know, that's not really characterization, is it?
Yeah.
bravery has earned you this new power.
Bravery, they're gonna use new
Gives
power.
one
What the
last
hell?
half-hearted pep talk in the finale, and is never seen again. Super mega good riddance.
This is our darkest hour, but I have faith in you.
Number 2, Dax Lowe, Power Rangers
Dax Lowe.
Operation Overdrive.
Yeah, again, he was a stunt man, but
There are plenty things wrong with Operation Overdrive.
Yeah,
One of the biggest
yeah.
things being Dax, the Blue Ranger. Everything is like a movie to Dax, mostly because he worked as a Hollywood stuntman wanting to be a movie star and wishes to be more appreciated. If only there was anything to appreciate about him.
Out of all the monsters that have tried to pulverize us, he was definitely the most sensitive.
He acts as comic relief,
Really?
or tries to, with his shtick being constantly mugging, painfully overacting and making really stupid jokes.
If Mac doesn't come back,
Man,
can I have the Sonic Streaker?
Like the majority of the team, Dax will
What?
give it up, but he does come back eventually. He also has almost no character
work would joke on
except
another
wanting to be a director
show, but not Power
But
Rangers here.
don't bother asking why. Because movies, right?
Yesterday's news, Mr. H.
Oh boy.
Now, I want to direct.
Oh
On
god.
the worst of the worst, here are a few honorable mentions.
Well, well.
Vampiro.
If it isn't the Power Ranger.
Hmm.
I knew that
The
it was
Machine Empire, really?
Stop them, Clank! Send the entire army if necessary!
Oh, come on! Come on!
Just like his father.
Yeah,
Number one,
exactly.
Diva Talks.
You-
Power Rangers Turbo.
Okay.
Power Rangers will pay dearly. Their beloved arms will become mine.
You know you got it bad when Rita Repulsa tells you off. Diva Talks is
My advice to you, Diva Talks:
who wants to
run!
Why? Because the Rangers ruined her wedding with a volcano monster. Yep.
Yeah.
Petty. Not only that, but her army, especially
Well,
her bumbling nephew.
but he says petty is
And
nothing
on top of that,
big,
her
really.
plans are completely moronic.
I'm so brilliant.
For the first half of the season, she would frequently plant bombs all over the city, but would always give them long timers to allow the Rangers to find and defuse them. The most frustrating part,
Yeah.
despite her petulance, idiocy,
My
and
god, yeah.
lackeys,
It's like,
she's the villain that ultimately destroys the power chamber. Embarrassing, right?
yeah, kind of. Kind of. Pretty much. Yeah, pretty much. That still hurts
Do you
to
agree with
watch.
our picks? Check out these other great clips from Watchmojo and subscribe for new
I
videos
gotta
every
wonder
day.
what happened afterwards. Like, did anyone try to like search the command center for all the relics and stuff like that the Power Rangers collected over the years? I mean, oh boy, but yes, some of these it's like okay. This makes me want to go back and watch all of Linkara's history of Power Ranger stuff. But yeah, some of these guys, like, okay, first of all, honorable mention, Skull's son. I mean, really, like, how can you say that? I mean, he's like his father, all right, and he's awesome. This Richie guy, yeah, I had no idea. I forgot all about him. Clearly, they're trying to work on a love interest for Trini, which, cool. But after Trini left the show, the actor left the show, I guess that means that they decided to drop whatever plot they had with Richie. Too bad, but oh well. Sorry. And of course, Sam, I don't know if he should be on the list. I mean, he was good at his job and everything like that. I mean, it was a decent help with Power Rangers. The whole white ball thing was stupid. And even the writers of the show have went on to admit it was a dumb idea. It's like, why did they go with that idea again? I'm gonna have to look that up again because I can't recall. They focus a lot on the like side characters and other people. I thought they were going to focus more on the Rangers themselves. Norg, I don't remember much about Norg. I do remember though that despite his bumbling nature, he was a impressive fighter. Maybe I'm confusing it with how Bulk and Skull fought in the episode where they were captured by Gasket. Well, that's Sprocket, like Power Ranger Zeo, okay? But they kind of fought like them? Jesus Christ. Oh yeah, Justin, yeah. I mean, Turbo was going on at pretty much the same time as the Beetleborgs were going on. And in fact, here's a little Easter egg they had in Turbo here, which I really liked, and I was really hoping that it would mean a crossover. But in one episode of Turbo, when Bulk and Skull, I think I've actually said this before, they were mountain rangers. We see in one of those lookout towers, Bulk and Skull were reading Beetleborg comic. It's like, oh, Beetleborg. Oh, is it gonna be a crossover? It's like, yes, and there was actually like artwork for McDonald's toys, I think, or something like that was a comic book. I don't know, but there was artwork where we had the Beetleborgs and the Power Rangers Turbo. Which, yes, I mean, you could have had a crossover event. I mean, I actually read a fanfic which explains how that could be possible. Like, Flabber's wish, somehow, when he made the wish, he tapped into the power of the morphing grid to give the kids their Beetleborg powers. But I'm going off here. I'm saying that when Beetleborg comes up, that's why they included Justin. Which, again, I really don't mind. And people complain he's a 12-year-old in high school. Like I said, I've seen frickin' mangas and shit like that where genius 10-year-olds wind up in frickin' college. So, a 12-year-old in high school, that's nothing. That's like, I've seen that before a million times. But yeah, he was written the most competently. And nothing wrong with that, but why couldn't you write the other Rangers just as competently? I mean, is it because the Blue Ranger at this point was still technically considered the genius of the bunch with a trait that was crossed with Billy? Like, I don't know. I don't know. The Machine Empire, I don't know what mentions, like, Vampira as well? Although granted, in that seasonal crossover with Time Force, it did feel like her character was wasted, including that supposed super demon. But yeah, Diva Talks. It's like, the Emperor and supposed Emperor and Empress of Evil couldn't defeat the Power Rangers. A freaking Empire couldn't defeat the Power Rangers. A space pirate could. I mean, I don't hate Diva Talks or anything like that. I mean, but that's it. I mean, maybe if they added a bit more to her backstory, show that the space pirate thing is more of a hobby of hers, and because we saw like her mother, her brother, I mean, she's definitely part of something much, much bigger. But seriously? She's the one who defeated Turbo Rangers. I don't know. I mean, honestly, it's weird, which is why I'm glad they really upped the stake with Astronema and the whole Ultimate Alliance of Evil thing, but boy, oh boy. Oh, yeah, and Mentor. Forget Master G or whatever from Samurai. Yeah, Gosei. You are a supposed protege of Zordon. Zordon! Where the hell were you? When Zordon was being freaking drained of energy by Dark Spectre. Where were you in Countdown to Destruction? Where were you when the demons were wreaking havoc in Mariner Bay? It's like, what? Because there were a bunch of other Rangers in place you didn't think you were needed, but now that there's no Rangers, no new generation of Rangers, you think you... And it's weird, too, because throughout that entire season, at least when they got their legendary powers, like their space pirate suit. Apologies about that, camera again. Anyhow, like I was saying, by now I finished my rant actually, but now I gotta find out where I left off. I was talking about how when the legendary Rangers got their power, like their space suits, we had cameos of the previous Rangers. I mean, all the way back to Jungle Fury, for crying out loud. It's like, what? Oh, God. It's like, why couldn't they come in and help them? I mean, that would have been cool. I mean, the Rangers of old actually coming in, helping the current Power Rangers at the time. Like, showing them tricks and, like, giving them actual gifts. I mean, yeah, granted, we saw, like, in Samurai Ranger, he gave them like the disc, but like giving the disc in battle, like show them a big, like sort of on the site mentoring. Oh boy, and of course we got really cheated. At least I feel extremely cheated that we didn't get a freaking Megazord battle like the big bad guy. They didn't, I don't know, do something, transform, go big, and just mutate or something like that, and just become this giant monster, which was Rangers and all their Zords couldn't handle, so it took the entire Ranger team and all their Megazords, because I wanted to see them all, from Mighty Morphin all the way up to the current one, and every Zord, even combined even. I know some of the Zords were destroyed throughout the series. I mean, oh, damn! I hate that! The Dino Thunder, the Astro, the Voyager, the Delta. And technically, the original Megazord as is the Thunder Megazord and that was destroyed too, along with the Tiger Zord. So it's kind of hard to get all the Megazord battles, considering they just destroyed, in continuity of the show, the Megazords. But some still survive. I mean, they could have rebuilt them. Of course, like hell, we see the Astro Megaship Mark II in Forever Red, which, by the way, I heard there should have been a Megazord battle in Forever Red, and we got cheated out of that. Because money concerns. It's like, seriously, Saban, if money's a problem, I'm sure us, the fans, would pitch in. I mean, goddamn, like, but before all this, they actually had, like, a decent budget. Enough to even make their own Power Rangers. Titanium Ranger, anyone? I mean, I'm sure with the Titanium Ranger that also came an original Zord, like with the Solar Max Megazord, which I have a toy for. I still do. I love that toy. Oh, I never did get the Lightspeed Rescue Megazord, ironically, which I got the Super Train Megazord. God damn. God freaking damn. It's like back then, even like there was some loose stuff. I mean, the script wasn't perfect, but it certainly was a lot more tight than it is today. And here in the script, it's just like they have no one to look through it, no one to, like, they don't take it seriously what they write. Or the people who check the scripts, they don't take it seriously either. It's like, it's good enough. I mean, it's good for a kid's show. And I get it. Power Rangers has always been a kid's show. But still, there's no excuse. That is no excuse to really, like, drop the ball in quality. I mean, some Power Rangers season, they were great. Not just for kids, but also longtime fans like myself. I mean, Time Force had great acting, a great script, and it actually sort of touched upon issues. Dino Thunder, I mean, Lightspeed Rescue, there was just so much good stuff. And now, it's like they don't really know, like they don't care much what they do. I mean, hell, they were really limited in the budget now. I mean, hell, they had to go to New Zealand because it's cheaper. And yeah, I mean, I don't know what else to say. I really don't know what else to say. I mean, I really hope that Power Rangers eventually makes the studio realizes that Power Rangers, it needs more attention, more money. And I really hope that eventually those running things are fans like us who grew up on Power Rangers and want to see the show go back to how it was in terms of writing, like quality, even like the later stuff. the first season, the first like 3 seasons of Mighty Morphin, it had like suspense and writing. Like sometimes the good guys did not win, i.e. the green candle. And I still remember when Goldar destroyed the power coins, like the what was it, the ninja coins? I believe they were. Yeah, because there were several power coins. There were the Dino coins, and then there were the Ninja coins. Well, I got nothing else to say. People, thank you for watching. Comment down below what you all thought. Like and subscribe for more videos. Until the next one, there's a link in the description box down below. This is Mecha-san, logging out.